It allows surfers the opportunity to go right or left, respectively, on the same wave. Now, each year, the Volcom Pipe Pro draws surfers and crowds from around the world. Surfers, because as this is a qualifying event, it's not restricted to only the top surfers on the World Tour. And the fans, well, because they get to witness these surfers, including local Hawaiians who call this their home break, the King. 11-time world champion Kelly Slater entered this event for the first time, and he took home the win. Can he repeat? Well, no doubt. 43 years young, he is still at the top.
Into it, you see the conditions. Cleaning up here at the Bonsai Pipeline in the morning, and we are underway. This is a local Hawaiian, Ezekiel Lau, as he's pumping, weaving through this backdoor gem, almost gets eaten at the end, somehow stands up and completes a tube at the back door.
Well, Ezekiel Lau there, incredible surfing, willed his way out of that barrel. We like to call that coming out the doggy door, where he comes out the bottom entrance of the barrel there. Not a clean exit, but very hard to do. Zeke Lau, one of the best in the world. Let's take a look here. Drops into this wave really deep, pumping as fast as he can go. He picks a perfect line, realizing that wave is going to pinch. He exits out the front, stands tall, let the judges know he made that wave. Excellent surfing there from Ezekiel Lau.
Well, if anyone can match Pipeline's power, it is this guy. But right now, let's take a closer look at this wave. Here's Mr. Pipeline, Jamie O'Brien, taking us on a tour from above. This is your GoPro.
Back in the day, the river actually ran a little different, ran straight through Pipeline, which created the beast, the legend, the myth, the best wave in the world. Straight down the middle is both the lineup trees, and right there you see a right and a left. We're just flying over Pipeline right now. The reef at Pipeline is pretty treacherous. It's really flat in certain spots, and then there's some big holes in other spots. The worst place you can fall at Pipeline is on the takeoff. It's where you're going to hit the reef. It's really shallow, and that's where I got hurt before, so I try not to fall on the takeoff. That's my number one rule at Pipeline. The best Pipeline swell ever would be a west-northwest swell. Southeast winds and 8 to 10 feet would just set this place on fire, and it would be a game-changing event. And that was your GoPro breakdown of Pipeline.
Incredible perspectives of all angles of Pipeline from Jamie O'Brien right there with GoPro. Mike, tell us about Pipeline.
Well, it's such a heavy wave, and I love those shots of the reef in the bottom. You see how uneven it is and how dangerous this wave is. It's all about how steep it is on the takeoff. Let's take a look right here at Sebastian Zietz on a very good-looking wave here at Backdoor.
A.K.A. Seabass driving through this backdoor wave, comes hard off the bottom, tries to throw in one final arcing turn at the end, but the damage had been done with that barrel. And right behind him, Aritz Aramburu stalling hard under the lip, driving through this backdoor wave. Can he come out? He gets clamped.
Yeah, just unfortunate there for Aritz, and he goes down, and now it's the young Brazilian's turn. Ian Gouveia grabbing the wall. Beautiful style here, pulls up high and deep in the barrel, and he comes out clean. He's got another section here and slams it off the top, so beautiful surfing there from Ian Gouveia.
Yeah, it's got to be difficult on the backhand, especially when you go against two guys that we know have all the ability in these deep backdoor barrels. His way back out. But right now, let's take a look at Gouveia's backhand approach. Real compact, real confident.
Yeah, beautiful surfing here from Ian Gouveia. Comes out of the barrel clean and lines up a big maneuver right here. Slams it off the top, free falls out of the lip, and hangs on clean. Exactly what the judges are looking for. And then Seabass behind him, deep in the barrel right here. Beautiful style and technique. He is so comfortable in these tubes as he goes for a big layback jam. You can see how important positioning here is at Pipeline. He gets nice and deep in this barrel, rides just above the foam ball there, looking for that exit, and he comes out clean. So excellent surfing there from Seabass.
With that last wave, Sebastian Zietz gets a 7.93, jumping him up to the top slot. Meanwhile, out the back, all four surfers battling for position. It's going to be Ian Gouveia escaping the pack. Gouveia on his backhand drops into a backdoor beauty, but beauty comes with a price. Gouveia goes down.
Yeah, went down pretty hard on that. Looked like a nice wave. He did well to get away from his fellow competitors there. Had a great try at that wave, but unfortunately just not working out for Gouveia. And now behind him is Seabass on another nice-looking wave.
Yeah, streaking down the line, Sebastian Zietz finds the escape, pulls out. Seabass not looking for a huge score. That could be just what the judges want to help his cause.
Yeah, it's a smaller wave, but it's really hollow. This wave's cupped out on the reef nicely, and he pulls in really deep here and comes out clean. Judges love those clean exits. So a nice backup score here for Seabass. You can see how long he's in the barrel. Disappeared from view, and he comes out. So well done there for Sebastian Zietz, and he is building a strong heat.
Yeah, that will be good for him at 4.17 for Sebastian Zietz, his last wave. Here goes Ezekiel Lau, trying to claw back into this thing. Lau pulling in, riding as deep as possible. He's got another section in front of him. Unfortunately for Lau, the wave closing out, not offering him the escape he wanted.
Yeah, nice effort there from Ezekiel Lau. And really did his best to get out of that barrel, but not quite able to. There's Ian Walsh coming up in the next heat. Very talented big wave surfer, and he will be dangerous in these waves here today at Pipe.
Well, speaking of dangerous, Aritz Aramburu, a late drop at backdoor, pulling in, coming out. Beautiful surfing from your Spanish standout.
Yeah, Ritz really looking good on this wave. Just the type of wave he's been looking for in this heat. Love this takeoff right here. Really steep drop. Just sticks it. Stays nice and deep in the barrel there as long as possible, and a beautiful carve off the wall as he comes out. So Ritz looking comfortable here, looking good on his feet as we take another look from the water. Picks a great line there, really high in the tube, and exits out the bottom. And then the big snapping cutback for Ritz. He'll be fired up after that wave. One more good wave, we'll see him.
Aritz Aramburu getting a 5.67 for his last effort at backdoor, with time winding down out the back. It looks like we might have a split peak, pipe and backdoor. We're going to follow the goofy footer, Ian Gouveia, pulling in and getting smashed by a backdoor bomb.
Yeah, that was one of the bigger sets of the heat, and really good attempt there from Ian Gouveia. Looked like he had everything on the reef. Big steep drop. He paddles really hard, almost airdrops, grabs the rail here, pulls up nice and high, has a lot of speed, but you can see that foam ball just gobble him. And then Seabass on the left, realizing that wave's just a straight closeout, and he goes down.